A month in and we have our first big update out for quality. Lots of new item reworks, new juicy custom sound effects. We fixed a lot of things like bloom and command, for example, and you can read all of it down in the patch notes link in the description. There's a lot of it. There's definitely more to come, but once again, thanks for the awesome, overwhelming interest, and enjoy the run. We have a quality crowbar. This is perfect. This is like the perfect character to get it on too. I'm gonna take that for sure. I'm gonna be honest though, I am not seeing a lot of stuff. Tried the Artificer Extended mod. Not for me, man. I don't really like mods that change characters like that. I'm glad that people like those kind of mods though, and I'm glad they exist. I will just probably never ever use them. Is there a secret chest in here? Not this time, always check though. Okay, I guess we're gonna do House tonight here. Then the Shrine. I love Dead Cells collabs. Dude, why do they just stick their fucking dirty fingers into everyone's food? Every game has a Dead Cells collab. Isn't the game like dead? Aren't they not receiving updates anymore? Like they killed it? They killed it to advertise their other game. Windblown, right? Yeah, can we get a player check on Windblown? I'm just curious, actually. And they're doing a Terraria update in like a few days. I mean, at the end of the day, it's all in the pursuit of art and happiness, right? Not just raw money, surely. $134. Hey, not bad, guys. How many players does Dead Cells have right now? You fuck. 1,500. Yeah. That's the way it goes, man. That is the way it goes. This is kind of a hard choice. I am going to take the Crenshaw, though. I do like Back at Mag a lot, though. Oh, there's all the loot. It's right here. Alright, let's get our crowbar. Oof. Store up extra damage on immobile enemies. Release damage when they regain control. Okay, well that didn't work the way I wanted there. That means when they get frozen or stunned, they build up damage and it gets bursted when they stop being stunned. Like that. Or like this. And my M2 does just stun, and I have freeze, so suppressive fire commando, yeah, that would work with it as well. But yeah, almost have like a Fields build, right? Almost. Lazarus is a built-in stun, surprisingly. Yeah, it's not hard to get some synergy with this item. Who wants to be a roguelike and it is so bad for it? Well, isn't it like actually a roguelike? Or I mean, that's just the thing. I mean, games that copy Hades are just gonna inherently not be good roguelikes. The gaming sphere hasn't figured that out yet. Unfortunate, but what can you do? Malmen is the worst game I've ever played and the only game I've refunded on Steam. Oh my god. Alright, let's do another experiment. What is the player count on Payday 2? And then we'll guess what the player count is on 3. Or after we see what it is on 2. 19,000 on 2. Alright, any guesses on Payday 3 Steam DB? It's gotta be pretty low. I don't know, if I had to wager a guess, I think I would go sub 100 on a bad day and like maybe upper 200 on a good day or something. But unless, I mean, maybe they've had a cool update or something. Card. I'll take card. 495. Interesting. That's way more than I thought. Maybe it has a resurgence. Maybe they've had a couple updates in there. I mean, good for them though. I'd like for that game to be good. I don't want that one to fail, but unfortunately, it might be too late for that one. I was looking forward to Payday 3 for like 10 years, man. Are they still making content for Payday 2? Did they like go back and were like, yeah, this is where like our money is? Gimme. What they do? I just make it that good. Nothing to really say. It wasn't that much content. It's also a thing like as well where like most people bought Payday 2 for less than $5 because it's been on Steam sales and everything for the last like 15 years. And when you have Payday 3 come out and have it be $40 and have it have like 5 maps, it was very like People are like, where is it though? Where's the game? I'm sad. I mean, the gameplay that was there was kind of fun. Just wasn't a lot of it. There's no big controversy. Just... Actually, you know what? There was a controversy. They made it online only, and people didn't like that. And it was especially bad because I think they got DDoSed on the first day. So it was an online only game where you couldn't play it, and people are like, what the fuck are you doing? And then like, it kills momentum. So that happens a lot with newer titles these days. Everyone wants their, like, I think that happened with Tarkov on Steam. It was, you know, Tarkov is an online only game, and they had a lot of server problems day one. People are like, yep, yeah, let me leave a negative review that lasts forever because of day one server performance. Yeah, game dev is brutal, man. It's brutal industry. You have to try to appeal to the worst fucking group of people imaginable. It's rough, man. It really is. Payday 2 actually has more than Balatro. I mean, Payday 2 is a good game. I have too many hours in that game, actually. I've met a lot of very cool people from that game. I have almost 2,000 hours in Payday 2. It was really, really fun to get all the achievements in that game while they were reasonable. I mean, you just have to have friends for it. Or like, you don't have to have friends, you just need to meet people in game, which I did. I would play lobbies, and then if someone was good, I'd message them, be like, hey, you want to do like a hard thing? I'd be like, yeah. You sign with a publisher, you have the shareholders pulling you in the other direction too. Oh, dude, it's fucking... Game dev is the worst job you can have, I think. It is just so painful. It had so much potential and just not do anything with it. The Death Note Among Us game? What are we even talking about, man? Yeah, no, I don't find it that crazy a flop, I'm gonna be honest. I'll take another band. Let's take these. Deception Death Note gameplay. Only saw Alpha, Rad, and Group play it. You had to get ID of other players, but you could just guess for the Death Note and win any moment. Dude, that's also a problem. Like, if you have this IP, right, that's like, I don't know, very known or whatever, and you're just like, hey, anyone want to make a game for my IP? And some random person's like, oh, I'll do it. What the fuck is that game design, man? What is that? There's a Hostile Worlds. Don't even mention that, please. Tie-in games in the 2000s. Yeah, dude. I had a few of those on my DS and shit. I talked about this before, but I had fuck was it called? Over the Hedge on my Nintendo DS. I don't remember anything about the game really. I remember actually like a scene in my head of it. I don't know. I don't remember that well, but I remember I liked it. It had good vibes for young me. I wonder what other like movie games I had. I don't think I had that many. I think I realized pretty early on that they were not good, unfortunately. But I mean, honestly, it's kind of funny. Every single movie that came out in the early 2000s had a game, because movies were a big deal. Movies were actually good and people liked them, and a game was just part of the experience. And it may be hard to believe these days, but I remember the No Country for Old Men Game Boy Advance game. Dude, it was every movie. It's crazy to say it almost, but like, we just don't live in that era anymore at all. No one gives a shit. I had the Home Alone SNES platformer game as a kid, and it was terrible. Not necessarily games, but I remember one of the Kung Fu Panda movies had an extra section that teaching you some basic, lightly inaccurate Kung Fu moves. Definitely a core memory. Oh yeah, and every DVD, because we would buy discs to watch movies, would have an extras section. And you would always watch them, because they would be interesting, and they would be funny. And every time you booted up the DVD, it would have an interactive main menu that was like quirky and cool. Dude, we used to be a real country, man. Every time, and now you just boot up Netflix, you watch the movie, and then it ends. And if you want bloopers, you have to go to fucking YouTube, and they're not that good. I have a movie game, but I remember this Godzilla DS game that I don't know if I dreamed existed. Dude, I had the Godzilla Wii game. I remember that. It was like a fighter, and you would fight other fucking kaiju monsters in the city. It was sick. The era of having a DS Game Boy game and a home console game with the same name box art, but one is a 3D action game and the other is the worst 2D platformer you've ever seen. There were some good ass games, man. I don't know, the part of the experience was as well that you were just a kid, and so you would just buy slop, right? I'm an adult, I don't really want fucking to be shoveled slop anymore, but also, like, it was just the era of it, you know? You would just buy all of them, and you just play them. Often like the alt modes of, yeah, the Eclipse modes and the prismatic trial modes of most of these games, unironically used to be like some of the most fun parts for me as well. I remember first time I played Diamond, I was at a Pokemon Diamond, I was at a friend's house, and we just played the Underground for like 8 hours straight, man. It was like Mario Hoops or some shit. They had an alt mode where I couldn't even describe what it is, but I remember it had Final Fantasy characters in it. We were playing the shit out of that. Alt modes, man. Used to be fun. Used to be fun. Pokemon Stadium minigames were fun as a family. I don't remember those, actually. I had Pokemon Stadium, but... Do you guys remember the game that did not age well in terms of its name? Fucking Pokemon XD. The edgiest thing you can do in that era was type in something like XD. It wasn't a face yet. People didn't think of it as one. They thought of it as like a, ooh, what's edgy? X and D. That's like cool, dude. In relation to the era that was in, like you saw that. It was Pokemon XD, Gale of Darkness. Yeah. And the plot of the game, it was different to every other Pokemon game in the sense that people were stealing Pokemon. Like they robbed Pokemon from other people, which like in no other Pokemon game were the villains ever doing that shit. So it was like super dark and edgy. It's just funny how like it didn't age the way it wanted to. Like in terms of public perception, like people look at that now and like, is this a joke? But oh, it's red, it's red. Oh my god, please give me Recycler the fucking shrine, man. Please, bro. I can't do this. I can't. That Best Buddy, I think, once was trying to roll pots and I broke the pot I was rolling. I actively avoided the item ever since. That's the probably only time I was able to hit anything as well. What does quality Best Buddy do? You can kick him around like a fucking stupid ball because you do hate him. How do I have no quality items right now? What is this? I have 40 items that are not quality. The ratio is kind of... Alright, let's go pick up our extremely quality item, actually. It's a red. Reds are good. And then we'll open our actual god chest. Come here. Alright, quick sell start. Quality sell start, legendary sell start. Okay. Must have some niche use somewhere in the game. No. See, you're thinking about it all wrong. You're thinking within the game. The use of Best Buddy is to sell Best Buddy dolls outside of the game. It has no practical use within the gaming experience. And in that sense, it has maybe more use than anything else, actually. Alright, check this out. Harpoon. How many Best Buddy plushes have been sold? Dude, I actually want to ask. I want to ask someone in charge of the fucking marketing department how much their gamble has paid off. I mean, whatever they sold, I mean, good job, I guess. I see something evil crawling into frame. You consider getting the bear? I would consider getting an FMP if they made one. It's the tell race and next update quality depends on Best Buddy sales. See how fast he switches sides. I'll be out here shilling Best Buddy, man. No, when you think about it, it is one of the better items in the game because it non-stop pulls aggro in a way that none of the other items do. So, oh, those sounds that it's making? No, it helps actually filter out the other sounds. Get away from me. Get away from me. It pulls aggro towards you, man. It's insane. Like, what is happening? Wildest addition I've ever seen. It's an off switch. That would actually be fucking good. Quality Best Buddy should have been when you interact with it. It just turns off where it is and then just tries to pull enemy aggro towards it. What is this? Oh, Shuriken. We can do new Shuriken. I have to give up Harpoon though for it. FMP is actually now has synergy with Shuriken. Don't mind me just adding FMP synergies to actually everything. Alright, so we have a little bit of a situation. Ooh. Delicious. We have a legendary chest, another one. We have 2 of them on the stage. Alright, I think it's time we just play Brian's, I don't know. Oh, it's stealing items from Best Buddy. I'm so glad it could do that. I'm so glad it's giving a ton of items to the enemies because Best Buddy is fucking stupid. Oh wait, it dropped a fucking quality Harpoon because Best Buddy still has it because it spawned on the stage with it. I'll take it for a bit. Why does it do that? Because it's fucking stupid. You know why it does it. Very glad we got a nice ATG as well. First things first, I want to open the potential, actually. Or the void cradles, I guess. Oh yeah, I was gonna go Veiled this run and I totally forgot about it. We did get quite a few void items too, so very happy about this. I'll take it. Not really what I was looking for, but... Okay, what do we got? Hoof. Okay. Crit. It's pretty decent though. Ooh, and the chance works with Shuriken as well. Isn't that cool? We're zooming though. Look at us. Do I scrap right now? I think I do, actually. Oh, perfect. Best Buddy's actually good for something. I'm sprinting into him right now. This is great. No, fuck. I don't want these. I don't want some stuff here. I don't know. I'm just giving up things. Hold on. Oh no, I missed. Alright. Oh, Best Buddy died. What the fuck, dude? Alright, good. It's like we're kind of fast already. We could go into the gas burner, but I don't know. Probably won't need to. Okay, I do need... No, we're good, we're good. I think I can get everything. I mean, long as out heal void. I mean, it'll keep scaling forever, so you can't actually out heal. Oh! Woo! That sound you knew was a fucking legendary. Goddamn. Alright, new Bandolier too. 8% chance for an ammo pack to add 15 temporary extra charges to random skill. That is a lot. And we're on the character for it. Goddamn. That is a lot. That is a lot. Oh, that Teetow level synergizes with our stun, our crowbar stun. Alright, I'll take it. This is wow. Good builds. Still no Sail Star. Can I get equipment that's like not trash? No. Actually, I cannot. Probably will take those opals. I need a gun, man. Very important. Oh, here it is. Holy shit, there it is. That is quite a few, for sure. Oh, it happened. FMP would go crazy? True. Hold R. I don't think it chains that way. No. I can just do that, though. Please? I'm just taking it. It doesn't matter. That's what allows me to do phase 4. Trying to be more audibly excited for Legendary Bandolier than Clover this run? Yeah, because Clover, by comparison, is just not rare at all. But a fucking Legendary Bandolier? Reminder to myself to pick up the card before we go into the... Oh shit, I have 31 ice walls. Most normal Mithrix fight coming up. Oh, coming right up. I don't know how often I'll be able to actually get any of those. I could farm for Bandolier drops before the fight, I guess. That could be kind of an interesting way to do it. The orbs might give me some sometimes. Alright, give me. Okay, I feel like we have a little bit too much speed. Oh, shiny. Now, Legendary Bandolier with Clover definitely changes the way you play it, I will say. Eh. He got so stunned. Oh, fuck. Every missed bandolier makes me a bit sad. I need to start incorporating and picking them up more often. It is such a big deal now. I don't know how many of them I'm gonna go after in the fight, but if I see him, I see him. Oh, Diablo Strike with bandolier. Dude, now you're thinking. I like how it's 2 items I can't use and then another one that also is pointless. Alright, last item, unless there's a cloak chest anyway. And it is an epic, look at that. Wow, where is my beautiful bandolier drops? Clover helps the bandolier in 2 ways, actually. It helps them drop more often, and it helps them, I can't even grab it. Helps me get the chance for the extra charges. Double Tesla, there is, network suffering. I guess network suffering? Wow, wait. Oh, you know what? I have epic PSG. What am I doing? You gotta do the epic PSG tech. Dude, the fucking acceleration right now is atrocious. It's so bad. I can't, like, turn at all. Look at all that temporary shield. Oh yeah, I should start pillars too, actually. The ultra fucking giga PSG macro. This is not gonna get annoying, I'm sure. Hopefully we can keep that into phase 4. I have to be careful because of Tentabubble, actually. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not like mentally ready to fight Umbral at this moment. Oh! Don't do that. Don't do that. The acceleration is so bad. Oh my god, I'm on ice. I'm on literal ice. It's actually egregious. Like, how you only have health. Phase 2 is so scary right now. Fuck you. How did I not destroy that fucking thing, dude? Thank you, Jesus. This is something. It's not gonna hit. I'm gonna keep breaking red whip here so I can actually fucking move appropriately. Okay. The bandolier caught me, but it didn't give me the Giga buff. It was like the last chance I had to actually get a Giga buff from it. Ow. Ow. The orbs. I have the Seed of Life, but I'd rather not. Okay. What a horrible fucking experience in Phase 2 especially. Jesus Christ. Ugh. Spur plus Red Whip plus fucking Corrector on Artie. Like, honestly, the temp shield with the opals came in super clutch though. All of that extra work was worth it. I did get hit a few times, so it did not even break. What's that item pickup speed? New Umbral buff to account for quality items. Hardly touched your pillars. You don't know that. You don't see anything over here. You have not completed the Echo objective yet. Is she not the cutest dog? She's so adorable.